What's going on, everybody? Rob here, aka Trav 2323 at my favorite store, or one of my favorite stores right here. Oh, lost my mask. Oh. Now my mask got a shoe print on it. Okay, well, since we're here, this is where I was going anywhere. I'm at Eastwood over here on 123rd and Cicero. One of my favorite stores to be at. Eastwood. Paints and coatings, welders and welding supplies, metal fabrication tools, auto body tools, automotive tools, and so much more. Believe it or not, so many guys actually are coming here from the videos that I shared, and it's pretty cool. They got cars over here. They do classes here that if you want, they show you how to use the stuff here. What they got me with here is they had me with hello on the coupon. You should subscribe to the coupon list if they have one in your area. Griot's Garage Speed Wax. This thing is normally like $20 for the large one. 3 per customer at $7.77. That's what they got me with here. But when I'm here, I gotta get some undercoating, because I'm gonna get, now you gotta use spray on one, the paint on one, and then I'm gonna get a breather mask. That's why I'm hacking up a lung, because I did some work without my breather mask. I'll explain more to you about that. But those are all the cars. There's none in the front today, but it is cold out here, so let's go inside. Okay, here we go with my Eastwood Haul 142. Every time I come in the store, man, there's stuff that I need and it's not close enough to me. Like down the street I can run to O'Reilly's, but O'Reilly's doesn't have the specialized stuff kind of, so that's why I pick it up here. But I seen where I could use some, look at all the way in here, see that little bit rust? Now I could rub that off with a little sander, and I could put the Ultra 2K right there to stop the rust. But okay, mixing cups, like $6 I think for 5 mixing cups with the lids. But if you're spraying a vehicle, you should always have the proper mixing cups and learn how to use your mixing cups. They really do help, and they're disposable, or you can rinse them out, but you're not supposed to put that down your drain. My angle die grinder, I always have it, but I always lose the little arbor on my angle die grinder. I think this was $7 or $8 right here, $7 or $8, and it comes with sanding discs right there. So I don't use it as much to buy the 60. They have like each different grit sanding thing, huge bags for like 65 bucks each grit 65 bucks, but I don't use them that much. Foam brushes, but why I got the foam brushes and I got a small can of it is I got a small can of Rust Encapsulator Plus for the trailer hitch. You see all the rust down here? I'm going to use my angle die grinder and my sandblaster, and I'm going to stop all that rust, and then I'm going to paint it Rust Encapsulator. Now with the boat, if you got boat trailers and you get all that rust around your boat trailers that you try to keep off, put some Rust Encapsulator on it. It didn't rust where it normally rusts on the boat trailer. I put Rust Encapsulator, it doesn't rust. Rust converter, you actually, believe it or not, you could kind of make this with vinegar and water, but this right here is pre-made for exactly what I need. So you could actually rub that on this right here, and we'll actually do that. We'll rub that all the way on there. We'll sand with that, like with a scrubby pad, and we'll sand with that. With this right here, we're going to put that on the scrubby pad, sand it in, and then you're going to watch it change, and then we could cover it with this, and then it won't rust anymore for a long time. Durablocks, stock up on these little by little. They are expensive, but for sanding, they're really good to use to sand your vehicles. Durablocks, but they are expensive, so if you can't buy the whole thing at once, do it little by little. 2 pounds of 030 flux core welder. Now if you know me, I got a Harbor Freight flux core welder. I'm not too good with it. My son's a welder, he can make it sing, but I got 030. You can go 035 or 030 with the Harbor Freight. I gotta buy the little one for 023, but for your vehicles you don't need a 035. You don't need a big heavy duty one to weld through this. You could get through that with 030, but you gotta, don't forget, go separate plate. Don't try to do it right in them. You're going to warp it, you're going to melt it. And then the last thing I got right here was a big bottle The cans were $9 now. They used to be $6.99, but I got a big can of pre-prep. This cleans and degreases, but the aerosol cans, they were $6.99 before. They're $9.99. This was $16.99. So with the aerosol cans, you got a lot of that in there is air, so just for more bang for the buck, I got this. So I'm with some paper towels is I'm just going to use this right now. So that is my harbor freight, my Eastwood haul today. And follow with me, because everybody with a trailer hitch knows you get the ugly rusty looking trailer hitches. Look at that. I'm gonna even sandblast that right there. Them ugly rust spots on your trailer hitch, and I try to keep all the rust down. So with this van right here, this new big girl, I'm gonna little by little paint that. Now this little thing right here, let me show you this right here. This little thing right here was $25. $25. So with the pandemic, everything is going up. But why I purchased that one over the aerosol one, because the aerosol one, once you stop it, those nozzles are shot. Once you stop spraying, that nozzle's gone. You're gonna need a new nozzle. So I got that one so I can take my time painting it. All right, talk to you later. Subscribe, like, and share.